Hey babes, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are here to review the new Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin multi-use concealer. Like honestly, applying concealer is one of my favorite parts of doing my makeup because I just love bringing this face back to life. And of course, I'm going to be showing you guys a demo of the concealer only. So we won't be doing anything else in this video but talking about this concealer. So if you guys are interested in hearing my thoughts and opinions on this new concealer by Makeup Forever, then of course make sure you keep on watching. But before we go ahead and hop into this video, please make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe and turn on the notification bell for me, because you guys, there's a ton of content that will be coming out. So yeah, you guys, let's go ahead and hop into this review of the new Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Concealer. Alright guys, so as I mentioned in my intro, today's video we are going to review the new Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Concealers, and these are supposed to be a 24-hour wear, which sounds very promising because Makeup Forever is known to have really great products. So I did end up picking up two different shades. I got the color 3.6 and I got the color 2.6. Let me tell you the undertones of these guys. So 2.6 is sand beige, and this is for light skin with golden undertones. And then I have 3.6, which is golden sand, and it's for medium skin tones. So basically they both have the same undertone. Now the thing about me, I love a bright highlight. It is a total preference. So from the information that I did gather on the Makeup Forever new Matte Velvet Concealer, it does come in 22 shades, and it is also $27. And you get 9 milliliters or 0.30 fluid ounces. So there were several things about this concealer that attracted me to want to try it out for you guys. So the very first thing I feel like is a super important fact about this concealer is that it is meant for all skin tones. So no matter if you're normal, combination, dry, or oily, it's supposed to work for everyone. So you guys, don't get hung up on the word matte velvet concealer. I know that can be very scary for people that have drier skin. If you hydrate your skin, you won't even have to worry, like, at all. So with this concealer, it is considered a full coverage concealer. It doesn't matter what concealer you buy, you can make any full coverage concealer more so medium or lightweight. It's just all about how much product you decide to apply. So with this concealer as well, Makeup Forever did describe the finish as a natural matte finish. It's also supposed to be transfer proof, water resistant, and also creaseless. Now I always feel like the word creaseless is a tricky word to use because honestly, all concealer creases. I don't care what people say, all concealer creases, especially in the application process. Alright, so before we go ahead and try on this concealer, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the texture. So also with the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Concealer, it does have a dull foot applicator, which I actually love having the bigger applicators. It just keeps you from having to dip into the product so much. Alright, so I'm going to take the small amount and let me do a small swatch onto my hand. The coverage is insane. I hope you guys can see that. And I only took a little bit. There's still some even left on the brush, but the coverage on this concealer is high coverage. And you guys already know the 3.6 is the one that is for more of medium skin tones. Alright, so here we have the 2.6 and then this is the 3.6. If I had to compare the matte velvet texture to this concealer, I would say it's a lot similar to like the Juvia's Place concealer or the Tarte Shape Tape. It's definitely along those lines. You guys, I ordered a DoorDash, so I need to get my food. I'm like starving right now. I'm starving. Let me show you guys what I love getting from Chick-fil-A. I always get the it's the chicken salad wrap. I love these with the avocado lime ranch dressing. It's so good and it's so freaking healthy. So I'm actually gonna go eat this really quickly and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna pick back up on this video. All right guys, so we're back. as I just got done stuffing my face. Alright guys, so of course we're going to move on to trying on these concealers, and I have my mirror set up. If you can't already tell by now, I have my foundation, my powder, and my brows on. We just don't have on anything else. I'm going to start with the color 2.6 just to see how bright it is actually under my eyes, and to see if we need to mix it with the 3.6. So like I said, it's pretty thick, so I'm not going to go super crazy with this. I can definitely see that yellow undertone definitely coming through on this concealer, pretty heavy. I don't know how I feel about this undertone in this concealer. Like, I don't know. It's a little bit like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna need to mix in the 3.6. So let's go ahead and blend this out and see what happens. Oh, this dries down very quickly, so I have to work pretty quickly with this. I actually blended pretty well on my forehead. So we're actually not going to even bother with the 3.6, just because now that I know how the 2.6 looks blended in, we're not going to use this. I do want to go ahead and build this coverage up a little bit. I feel like I did kind of keep it on the more light to medium side. Alright, so for setting powder, I'm going to use my Fenty Pro Filt'r setting powder in Banana. I'm pretty sure it's Banana. We're going to go ahead and press out the lines under our eyes. If you have any, I have lines under my eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and press out my lines first. Here we are with the concealer and some powder on top, and yeah, the 2.6 is going to be the color for me, because once I put the setting powder on, it actually tones it down even more. The texture of this is also really nice. Even though it's a matte finish, it's not drying though. It's definitely that velvety type of matte finish for sure. So I definitely feel like they describe the finish of this very well. As far as the blendability, it blends out nicely as well, so I didn't have to work too hard. As you guys saw, I did go back and do a second layer because I did not feel like it was enough coverage for me. I feel like I definitely went more so on the light medium side with that first layer, but that second layer definitely brought up the coverage to the standards that I like it to be at. Alright, so I'm actually going to go ahead, of course, finish the rest of my makeup, and then we're going to come back and wrap it up. Alright you guys, so we are back, and clearly this is the final look. I actually like how it looks all together. Honestly, my under eyes look super smooth, and it's settled pretty well under my eyes. My under eyes do not look dry. I'm not gonna lie, that was a concern for me, being that this was a matte velvet, but it still has a matte finish. But I definitely was worried about it looking dry underneath the eye. I love the formulation of the concealer. I love how it goes on. I love that you can play with the coverage if you need to. I love the finish. There's honestly nothing bad I have to say about this Makeup Forever concealer. I mean, it's definitely something that fits my skin needs and what I'm looking for. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys loved it. Please make sure, if you have not already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for me. And definitely hit that notification bell, because whew, we got a lot of content coming up, you guys. Like, end of July, end of July is finna get super busy on my channel. So definitely make sure your notification bell is all the way on, so once I upload new content, you guys will be the first to know. All right guys, so that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys later on this week. Bye guys.